I'm going to go through the easiest method that I found to make money online. In this example, I make a profit of £50 and 48 pence, and it takes me around 5 minutes. So learning this method really opened my eyes to the opportunities that there are in the sports betting markets, and it's allowed me to make over 6 figures in profit over a number of years. So if you are a beginner or you are new to sports betting, don't worry about it. This is a really easy method to learn about, and there's not much risk at all. Most people associate a lot of risk with sports betting, but if you follow through this video, and I'll show you some extra additional help as well at the end of the video, you'll find a method that is really simple, it's really quick, and it's a very efficient way of making money online. Alright, so what is match betting? Match betting involves taking advantage of bookmaker promotions and free bets to guarantee yourself a profit. So bookmakers are always looking to entice new customers to bet with them, so they're willing to send out a free bet which initially might be a loss leader for them, so they might send out a £10 free bet, a £50 free bet, a £20 free bet, where they will lose money initially because over the long term they will know that they're going to beat that customer and they will make money on average across all the customers that they send out free bets to. However, if you're shrewd and you're quite smart about it, you can just take advantage of these free bets and then stop betting with these bookmakers, or only bet when the advantage is kind of on your side, and by doing that you can make a lot of money long term. So that's what this video is going to focus on. It's going to look at a £50 free bet that I got sent, and I'll show you exactly how you can exploit that and make money from it. So a couple of weeks ago I was sent a free bet from Party Poker Sports. It was bet 50, get £50 in free bets. So with match betting, when we get sent a free bet, there's two parts to it. Basically, we have to make an initial qualifying bet, and then once the qualifying bet has been done, we receive the free bet, and then we have to make a bet to extract the profit from it. So what I will show you now is I'll just use some match betting software. This just keeps it very simple, and it's very easy to illustrate and show you how I made the qualifying bet and then how I extracted the profit from the free bet. Alright, so first up I have to place my initial qualifying bet. So I have to find something to bet on for the initial £50 bet to trigger the £50 free bet. So the free bet terms for this were that the odds had to be above 2.0, so it had to be above even money. To do this, I brought up my match betting software, which is called Odds Monkey, which you can trial for free if you want to, and I found a close back bet and lay bet. So I need to explain what a back bet is and what a lay bet is. So the majority of people that have bet with bookmakers will know that a back bet is basically just backing on something to win. I'm just placing £50 and saying, okay, this bet is, if this team wins, then I will make a profit. Now when we make a lay bet, we basically reverse that. We take on the role of a bookmaker and we're betting that a team won't win. So what we need to do for this initial qualifying bet is we need to find back odds and lay odds, which are quite similar, and then we cover all outcomes of the event and we lose a very small amount. I ended up backing Stuttgart on Party Poker Sports at odds of 2.35, and then I ended up laying them on the Betfair Exchange at odds of 2.44. So you can see that by doing this I ended up losing £2 and 42 pence, but I've covered all outcomes of an event. So if Stuttgart win, if the match is a draw or the opposing team wins, no matter what happens, I will only lose £2 and 42 pence. But now you have to remember that we have that £50 free bet to come. So now I'm going to use exactly the same process, but I'm going to extract a much larger amount of profit from this free bet than I have lost on the initial qualifying bet. Alright, so now we wait for the bet to settle, and I logged into my account the next day and I had a look and found that I had a £50 free bet had been credited, and they'd also credited me with an extra £10 free bet. So what happened is they'd sent me 2 emails the day before saying bet 50 get 50, and they'd also sent me one saying bet 10 and get 10. So I thought I'd only get one of them, but what happened was when I bet the initial £50, that triggered the £50 free bet, and it also triggered the extra £10 free bet. So I now had £60 in free bets to use. So we now use the same process with the free bet to extract the profit. So I had £60 in free bets from Party Poker Sports, and when you have a free bet you want to bet at higher odds, as this allows you to extract a larger amount of profit from the free bet. So I found using the Odds Monkey odds matching software that Union Berlin were odds of 8 to back at Party Poker Sports, and then they were odds of 7.8 to lay with Betfair Exchange. So again, we cover all outcomes of the event, and you can see on the OddsMonkey calculator that no matter what happens, win, lose or draw, a profit of £52.90 will be made from the £60 in free bets. Alright, so to bring that all together, you can see that overall I lost £2.42 on the initial qualifying bet. Then I made £52.90 on the £60 in free bets, which makes a total profit of £50.48. And like I say, it only took me about 5 minutes in total time. It probably took me 2 or 3 minutes on the Saturday to place the initial qualifying bet. Then I just came back on the Sunday and extracted the profit from the £50 free bets. So that's a great return for your time. The best place to learn more about match betting is with OddsMonkey. So throughout this video I used OddsMonkey's software to help me, and they have a free trial which I will put a link in the description for. And with the free trial they basically walk you through a few offers, so they show you the whole process. They have video walkthroughs, they have people that you can talk to, so they have support if you're stuck with anything. And yeah, it's just the best way really to learn match betting is to actually do it. So you can start really small, you don't need a big bankroll. You could probably start with about £50 and you can do the £5 free bets, the £10 free bets, and then you just reinvest that profit and you can work your way up to the £50 free bets like I did in this video. Yeah, so OddsMonkey, I would suggest checking them out if you're new and you want to learn a little bit more about match betting. Alright, that pretty much wraps up today's video, so thank you very much for watching, and if you enjoyed it and found something useful from it, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel, as that would help me out. Other than that, have a good one. See ya.